This is what I don't understand about Americans, right? I was born in year 1982. I was born in 82, right? And cell phones became popular in 1997, 1996, 1997, 1998, right? The social media apps that we had was Black Planet and MySpace. And everybody still didn't have a social media platform. They really wasn't into social media. And we had to work, we had to go through the phone book in order to get a number. We didn't have cell phones. You actually had a landline where you had phones in your house that rings. We had phone booths where you had to go down the street on the corner to put a dime in the phone booth, and then it turned to a quarter where you put a quarter in the phone booth to make a phone call. Then it jumped to 50 cents. So my thing is this: now that we realize that social media and cell phones has basically taken over humanity, we are being threatened right now. Think about this, people. We are being threatened with TikTok, right? And we allowed a social media app that comes from China to take over America. Now that they are threatening to take TikTok from us, you got so many Americans that is in fear right now of losing it. So they are willing to go to another Chinese app called Red Note, because they don't want to deal with Instagram. They don't want to deal with Snapchat. They don't want to deal with Facebook. They don't want to go to Twitter. They're willing to go to another Chinese app to get informed and get information there. And knowing damn well that if you was to go to Red Note and shit on that app, it's going to be in English because it's a Chinese app. You understand what I'm saying? And then on top of that, if TikTok got stimulations on their app, don't you think that Red Note is going to have stimulations and censorship on their app too? It's going to be things that you can and cannot say and do on their app. And what else get me is that we as Americans, y'all act like y'all can't survive without social media. Like, we didn't always have social media. Why do y'all act like y'all gonna die if social media disappears? And another thing that what makes it so funny to me is that we got a lot of regular Americans that knows how to build their own website. You know what I'm saying? So why do we keep going to all these other websites that is owned by billionaires when we as Americans, we can create our own website where we the people controls it. The government won't control it. Your city won't control it. The state won't control it. Nobody won't control the app except the people. Why we can never show the universe and show the people the powers that we have? How come when they threaten us with something, we got to run to the next? Why can't we ever create something our own? Now you got Elon Musk saying that he may buy TikTok. Now you got Mr. Beast saying that he may buy TikTok. Fuck a TikTok. Let's build our own TikTok. You know how many people right now that is able to build their own social media platform, that is able to build their own website? We don't need them. Why can't we ever, for once, show the people the power that we have? Of course, they're going to try to threaten us and say, oh, you can't. Why we can't do it? We can put matters in our own hands. You will never know the power that you have unless you use it. We don't need Instagram. We don't need Twitter. We don't need Facebook. We don't need Snapchat. We don't need Red Note. We don't need Lemonade. We don't need none of this shit. We can create it ourselves. And right now, I'm going to be real honest with y'all. You know how many homeless people is on the street right now? That used to be very successful people, that used to be lawyers, used to be doctors, used to be IT techs, that basically just lost their way. And they became homeless now because they lost everything. All we got to do as the American people is go within ourselves, go within our community, and see who is who and what is what. We can build our own website and say, fuck them. But instead, y'all too mindless. Y'all don't have a brain. Y'all rather go to another Chinese app and make them famous when all they're going to do is threaten us again. Now, if you go to Red Note, you got to go by their stimulations. You got to do what they tell you to do. Ain't y'all tired? Ain't y'all tired as American people? Tired of being controlled? Tired of being told what to do? Tired of being threatened every time when you try to exercise your free will and your freedom of speech? Ain't y'all tired? So let's create something that we can say and do what the fuck we want. Like, come on. Like, y'all act like y'all scared to reveal your powers. Y'all act like y'all scared to show the world and show the universe who y'all really is. We don't need none of these apps. How do you think the world was before social media? How do you think the world was before cell phones? How do you think it was? I know how it was because I was there. Believe me, it was more fun. We have more people interacting with one another. We as the people can create our own social media app. Too bad I'm not good at doing that. But you got people right now that can create an app. Create an app where it would be for the people. Like, we can do this. Let's start putting matters into our own hands. Let's start putting the power back in our own hands. Let's start taking the power for what it is. What they gonna do to you? What is America gonna do to us if we create our own website? What is America gonna do to us if we create our own social media? Threaten us? What, you wanna threaten us with our own shit? You don't have no say-so over here. Don't no government own this. Don't nobody own this. And in order for you to take away our social media, you're gonna have to go through the people. It's like Americans is so... I don't understand Americans. I just don't. It's like, believe me, if I knew how to create a social media app, and I got a pretty idea that it's real easy to do. But you got people out here that got the skills to do it. That got the program to do it. Why is y'all running here and there and everywhere and you got the powers in your hands? Why is y'all doing that? We as the people, this is now our time. We are in the age of Aquarius, the age of knowing. Know who you are. Know the powers that you have. If y'all know y'all can't live without social media, then build your own. Why is y'all going to a fucking Chinese app? And now they got to rearrange it to make it American, to make it English. Like, what the fuck? Like... And it seemed like I'm talking to deaf ears. And it's a shame. It's a shame when you are a person and you know fully aware. You are fully aware that you are talking to deaf ears. And being on this platform, this video ain't gonna get no mileage. Ain't nobody gonna really see this video. But it's a shame. It's a shame. We got geniuses. We have American citizens right now that are fucking geniuses. We got more than one Elon Musk that is living in America. We got more than one Jeff Bezos. We got more than one Bill Gates. We got millions of Elon Musk that lives in our own neighborhoods. We got fucking geniuses that is living next door. But you would never know that because they're afraid. Afraid of what? It's time to show the world and show the universe who you are. Show the power that you were born with. Show the universe and show this world. We don't need you. We got this. We got this. But as long as y'all keep giving them the power, they're going to use it and do whatever they want to do with it. They're going to manipulate it. They're going to control it. They're going to turn it on. They're going to turn it off. So why not we as the people show them? You can't turn this off because you don't control or own nothing over here.